Welcome back, spiritual angels. Whoa, powerful message here. He really deliberated or meditated on this message for a while before recording the video. Hopefully we can get through it in one take. Here goes. This collective has been through some really difficult things with these cards. What I channeled was that for a long time your energy was blocked by a karmic female, and her jealousy created a curse that she would feed quite often, and she continues to feed it because it stems from jealousy from the karmic female, because she wants what you have. She wants the experiences with the partner, with the divine masculine that you have. Now, this karmic female is quite close to you. And so that's why it's been so difficult. And I feel like at first it was really, really hard to identify what was the issues with the blocked energy, stagnant energy, and just feeling like always being in a rut. And clearly it affected your relationship with the divine masculine as well. So I feel like it took a while to kind of figure out what was going on, because for a long time you all in this collective really tried to navigate the situation, but it just kept getting worse and more confining, because in you trying to figure out and work it out, what you were doing is you were in turn releasing your energy, but you didn't even know it. And when you finally realized that that's what was happening, you were like, whoa, okay, this can't continue to happen. But then you were kind of like stuck in a very strange place of, okay, so what do I do? So that's when you turn to like the higher power, to the ancestors, to kind of give you guidance. And I feel like you created some kind of affirmation. And for those who are in the throes of this issue with this karmic female, I feel like you have to set an intention and create like an affirmation with, cutting the cords, cutting the attachment to end that cycle. Because I feel like some of you have ended this karmic cycle, but I feel like some of you are still kind of going through it because it keeps showing up like in all these collective readings. But some of you have let go, some of you are in the process, some of you are in the process of figuring it out. So basically that is the key. The key is to set that intention and create that affirmation, cutting the cords with this person, because I get the feeling that for whatever reason, this karmic female has to stay in your life. So you have to figure out, or you figured out a way to kind of deal with it. But there's like, I also feel like I said, like there's people still kind of like in the throes of it. So I feel like that's why it keeps coming up, because there's still quite a few people in this same situation. I don't know why I get that feeling, but I just do. And so that's what I'm hearing about that specific situation with this karmic female. I feel like because of this curse that has had you guys in these constraints, like at times, because I feel like you and your partner had financial difficulties and struggles. I feel like you guys would become like these workaholics, and you don't have to do that anymore. I feel like you have some really good opportunities that are coming up. You'll have the opportunity to travel for work. Be open and just embrace what's coming. I get the feeling that you've always had issues at work because people feel like you're a threat because of your leadership skills. And it's not like you flaunt your leadership skills, it's almost like you're like a natural leader. And when you're given a task, it's almost like you take over the tasks without even like, it's like effortless for you to just kind of take over and kind of like command and be in charge of delegating things and just kind of like assigning things. And I feel like that's always been part of who you are. And I feel like I've always said that your redeeming quality can also be your condemning quality. So I feel like as much as it helps you, sometimes people criticize and don't like you for it. But I feel like I said, you're going to have some very exciting opportunities coming up, but you have to be open-minded. All right. So I'm also channeling that you do have, and it's been coming up in all the other readings as well, some blessings. You will be the most peaceful that you've ever been in your life. You will feel the most grounded. Your psychic ability is going to elevate. You're going to feel the most psychic you've ever felt. You're going to feel in your power. So keep pushing. Stay grounded. Have faith. I'm going to leave it there. Many blessings to all.